In this video, I am going to explain to you about the mode of acceptance. How to make a valid acceptance. How to make your acceptance becomes binding upon the offeror. So the general rule is the acceptance must be communicated. By virtue of section 2B, from the word signifies his assent, menyatakan persetujuannya. The offeree must express, must communicate, must signify to the other party, that is to the offeror, saying that he wants to accept the offer. So once there is acceptance, then there is a contract. Once you communicate your acceptance, once your acceptance reaches the knowledge of the offeror, then only your acceptance is valid and binding. So how to communicate your acceptance? The offeree, in order to communicate the acceptance, he must do something positively in order to express, to show that he is making an acceptance. By mere having intention, only melalui niat sahaja to accept without communicating your acceptance, there is no valid contract. You may read the case of Powell versus Lee, and this is by virtue of Section 3 of the Contracts Act 1950. In order to communicate, you must do something to show or to signify that you are accepting the offer. Due to that general principle, silence is not an acceptance. The offeree must communicate his acceptance. He cannot just keep quiet and assume that offeror already knew that he is having intention to accept the offer. Even though the offeror may sometimes saying that if you just keep quiet, I assume that the offer is accepted by you. And this is not correct, because offeree, if he wants to accept, he still has to communicate his acceptance to the offeror by doing something positively, showing his intention to accept the offer. This is by virtue of the case of Feldhaus versus Bindley.